Scorpio sun, moon, and rising. And of course, you can apply it to your Venus or anywhere else in your natal chart. So let's go ahead and see what's in store for the month of October for my Scorpios. So you guys have free yourselves. So whenever you see that, it's about taking back your power, taking back control. It's usually about a breakup or some sort of a separation. So you could be newly single or out of a relationship where you didn't feel valued, or you felt like you were receiving like the short end of the stick, being breadcrumbed. And just when you think it's over, reconciliation at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so Scorpios, you guys are, of course, going through some sort of a breakup, a separation. It could be a divorce for some of you guys out there. Right now, you guys are more so focused on just coming back into your own power. But let's go ahead and get some more information. Give me clarification across the board for my Scorpios with free yourself, separation, and you deserve love. So yeah, you guys were dealing with a karmic relationship. No surprise there, right? Whenever you have Scorpio energy, I don't even care if it's just your sun, but if you have any Scorpio or 8th house energy, then you guys are already pretty much, true to this, not new to this, because it's so frequent that people with this type of energy, we have karmic relationships and connections. And I mean all types of relationships. It's not just romantic. Typically your relationships, even with your parents, your siblings, family in general, friends, co-workers, bosses, they tend to be karmic in nature, okay, when it comes to people with heavy 8th house or Scorpio energy. So back to your reading. When it comes to freeing yourself, I feel like you guys are like coming to a point in life where you're like fed up, where you're done with these karmic relationships, these karmic cycles, and these karmic tests is what I'm hearing. In your last connection, you definitely were with someone who may have been triggered by you in some way. I feel like they were triggered by your power. And of course, if you have strong Scorpio or 8th house energy, you evoke a lot of change in people. So you may have triggered this person in some way, made them kind of look at themselves differently, or take a hard look at, the truth about themselves, and they may have not liked that. That could have led to a lot of conflict between you two, and this person ultimately resenting you in some way. But I just see you guys getting to that point, like I said, where you kind of hit a wall and you feel like, I need to let this go and start loving myself again, okay? And then you have camera. So whoever this is from your past is definitely reminiscing, thinking about you. Bottom of the deck, you do have paradise. So despite, whatever may have happened whatever may have occurred between you two, I do feel like this person is still holding on to a lot of the good times that you guys shared. This can also be your energy, but I definitely feel like this person is keeping a lot of memories. So if you guys traveled a lot, experienced a lot of things for the first time together, this person is definitely keeping whatever keepsakes that you guys may have accumulated over time or while traveling or visiting certain places. They're keeping that close to their heart. However, you on the other hand, you may be in a place right now where you're like, you're seeing things a little bit differently. You're also taking the lessons that you learned from this past relationship, and you're like applying it to your current situation. Not to say you guys are dealing with anybody new. We'll get into that. It'll come up if you are, but for the most part, I feel like you're just focused on, again, regaining your power, taking back your control, getting back into loving yourself, putting yourself first, and you're just applying whatever you learned past relationship to your current situation. So every time I say something, I swear, a confirmation pops up, but you have I like you. So the more you guys learn how to really pour into yourselves and, again, apply past lessons to your current situations or circumstances, the more that you do that, the more healed you become, the more whole you become, and also the more lovable and desirable you become, not just to yourself, but to other people. So if you're really loving on yourself right now, working on your self-concept, just building up your confidence again, you're realizing what you do deserve and maybe what you weren't receiving in the past. So by just doing that alone, by that one act of loving yourself, you're going to start to, you know, attract people who really are feeling you. So you have I like you here. So someone new is definitely coming in. A lot of you guys may not be taking this serious because you're not in that space where you're looking to connect with someone at this point in time, especially if you just left something behind. But it's very possible that if you are just, you know, casually dating or flirting with someone, that it could become serious. However, at the bottom of the deck again, you do have paradise and you do have reconciliation, and it's very possible that you and this person have past lifetimes together, and this person's definitely a soulmate of yours, and they could be coming back around for forgiveness after learning the hard way about losing you. However, you're being advised to pay attention to the red flags, but also, you know, stay optimistic. Have a positive mindset when it comes to love, okay? So I do feel like whoever this is from your past, like I stated before, they could have been a bit of a player before. They could have felt like maybe it was better out there. Both of you guys may have made a decision to separate and, you know, see if maybe the grass was greener, you know, on the other side. Like I feel like both you guys agreed to kind of like separate and, you know, figure things out, you know, on your own. However, yeah, this person wants to come back in, is what I'm seeing. Someone from your past wants to come back in, and I get the sense that no one else, like, and I hate to say this, completes them the way that you do, but this person doesn't feel whole without you, okay? Although, you know, no one can complete you. You were born whole. So let's go ahead and get some advice for my Scorpios across the board for October. What advice do you have for my Scorpios? So the Three of Hearts. So yeah, after some sort of emotional healing takes place, I do feel like you and someone that you have like unfinished business with that karmic relationship coming in, will have some sort of a rebirth. So this definitely, you know, shows that there could be a reconciliation on the horizon between yourself and an old romantic partner. And I know so many people hate to hear that. People just want to hear about, you know, new love, but it is what it is. The Most High, Spirit doesn't lie. You also have the Joker card come up here. Again, transformation is major here when it comes to this connection. I do see you both, you know, deciding to go your separate ways, but also holding on to the fact that maybe you guys really did have something special or unique. Not able to like make new memories with new people, only wanting to like revisit what you once had, or like having these new experiences, but they don't compare to you, okay? Or Scorpios, your new memories don't compare to this person. So with the Joker card of transformation and enlightenment, there was a lot of shit that you guys let slide in the past, and I feel like this is a maybe an indication that you can no longer overlook certain things when it came to this person. Also, anything that was left unanswered, like if you had like certain suspicions when it comes to this person, any missing pieces to the puzzle that you did not receive, this person will be coming back around to clear things up for you. So anything that they lied about, anything that they hid from you, I do feel like you will be able to see things clearer now, okay? Also, the universe was giving you your answers as well through synchronicities. A lot of you guys had premonitions about maybe what this person was doing that led to the separation ultimately. But yeah, I do feel like someone's going to act on an emotion and they're going to try to right a wrong. I feel like this person's going to try to make something right by starting over again with you. And they feel divinely guided to do so. So, the Eight of Hearts, okay? So this is about someone refusing to see the truth or acknowledge the truth of the situation. So that could have been an issue. I feel like this person denied the importance of this connection to you, Scorpios. I feel like they could have, they could have fronted a lot about how they felt, or like how much you truly did deserve in a relationship that they didn't give you. For the longest, I feel like they may have, the reason why you deserve love here and you are lovable, and the reason why you feel like you have to kind of like pour that into yourself is because this person may have at some point in time made you feel like you weren't a likable or lovable person, or like you weren't deserving of the things that you were requiring from the relationship. And you may have given them an ultimatum, like either like love you properly, like the way you deserve to be loved, or they had to go. And they may have thought it was, in their best interest and in their ego, to just go ahead and go in another direction. And now I feel like this person's definitely regretting it. This is about having to mature after making a decision that maybe wasn't the best. And now they're having to make some adjustments, and now they're trying to come back around looking for forgiveness after gaining a soul lesson, realizing that no one else can fulfill them the way that you do. They also miss like the deep passionate intimacy that you guys shared. They want to meet in the middle now. They want to heal the relationship now. Yeah, bottom of the deck you have the Six of Clubs. So yeah, they're stressed out. They're definitely going through like a spiritual or karmic lesson, since they've separated from you. This is about being stressed out, having anxiety, also resisting change. So until they're actually able to accept their karma, it's like they're gonna have a hard time coming back to you. So they're being called to detach and surrender at this point in time. They're trying to fight it. This is someone who's very stubborn, okay? And you do have water here: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius could be anywhere in their chart or your chart. But like, this is someone who's trying to block out the fact that they were the wrong one, you know? They weren't ready to heal. They weren't ready to grow up or like mature. And now they have to find out the hard way after like going out there and seeing, maybe the dating pool really does have piss in it. Like, they had to experience that for themselves, and now they want another opportunity to come back in and communicate and start new with you. And again, I'm seeing forgive me, I'm seeing apologies coming in. Also, this person's like fighting their own intuition, and also like what spirit is sending them, all the signs. Okay, clarify the overall outcome for my Scorpios. Clarify. I just heard stop. Yep. So the King of Pentacles. So yeah, this person wants to recommit to you. That's all I have. They want to commit to you. The Knight of Wands. If they're at a distance, it doesn't matter. They're going to get there anyway that they can. They're coming on very strong, very aggressive. They're letting it be known. You're not going to have to question like who it is, because their actions are definitely going to speak louder than words. In the High Priestess, a lot of you guys are just kind of like sitting back and watching. You kind of feel this on an intuitive level already. You already know what's going on with this person. You already know that they are with the devil at the bottom of the deck, that they're obsessed and addicted to you. I also just heard you belong to me. Like, some of you guys know without a shadow of a doubt that this person belongs to you, or that they're coming back to you, or that they can never like separate themselves fully from you. So the High Priestess, you're just kind of standing in your power. A lot of you guys have also grown stronger or learned how to trust your intuition or your gifts a lot more during this process. Like, I'm seeing like your dreams have become stronger and you no longer doubt it, which is why you did not need this person necessarily to like confirm what you already knew. You knew it for yourself first, and now they have no other choice but to come forth and admit it, that they kind of like denied you the love that you were very much so deserving of, and that they were fronting about how they felt about you. Okay, they know what you deserve, and they know how they really feel about you. Okay, but they just tried to keep it in secret for some reason. Okay, so again, you have, I'm going to go ahead and leave it there, but you have water here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You also have Earth here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You have Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And I believe that's it. However, it can be any other sign. So thank you guys so much for your love and support. I love you as well. Until next time.